as one of the founding members, I guess I could tell you a little bit about how we came about. The Acrosstown Repertory Theatre was originally founded as an African-American theater in Northwest Gainesville. It was off of 5th Avenue. It was founded by John Mutima and some other actors who at that time did not have the opportunity to perform. They didn't have anything else here. So they performed basically street theater, and in the street they had no building. They went off and down 5th Avenue just doing all kinds of theater. And then slowly they decided they wanted to look for a space. And unbeknownst to them, there was this wonderful other group, the white group, who was on this side of town, that was also doing some really good theater. Aruba and Bob and Scott Davis, all those guys were doing some really great stuff. So what they decided to do is there was the Old Star Garage. And at this time I was in high school, and I decided that I wanted to get involved because anything that would talk about black power, black freedom, black expression, I wanted to be there, and this was a voice that we could do it. And so then we had the other group who wanted to talk about the rights of gays and lesbians, who wanted to talk about the things that were happening in government, how we could have a voice. And so we decided that we would join together because we realized that we were stronger together than we were apart. So this group came together, started at the Old Star Garage, and eventually went before the city of Gainesville and asked for some money. And they're like, "Are you guys crazy? You're going to pay us to ask for money for what? Community theater?" And the city said, "Okay, we'll give you a chance. We've got this field, this empty space at the Baird. We're going to give you a loan for $10,000. And with this $10,000, do whatever you can." The seats you're sitting on now were originally bean bags. We had no seats. They had wonderful plays. They did plays like The Wine and Wilderness, tribute to Mahalia Jackson. The other theater group, they did their stuff. We kind of didn't really work together a whole lot, but we had a common goal, which was to have this theater. And so we do our shows, they do their shows, and together it was able to blend. Then eventually we got into a problem financially, like a lot of theater groups, because what we had was a lot of people with a lot of heart, but not necessarily businesses or how to run a theater. So we then decided, okay, we're going to do something unique. We're going to create a core group. And what I have found over the years is that core group were you guys, the actors, the people that came in and decided, you know what, I'll bring my kids in, let's paint, let's do this, let's do that, let's fundraise, let's go out and go in the streets, let's sell brownies, whatever we have, we're going to do this, and we're going to show the city that we can pay back that $10,000. So over the years, there was another group that joined us. We had these two guys, Mr. McShane, Shamrock, and Michael Breeze, who decided they wanted something different from all of us. Shakespeare? Are you serious? Shakespeare company in here? So they did. Mr. McShane did it and did some wonderful things which opened up us, because then we were able to market to the university, we were market to the schools, then we had the African American, and then we had the gays and lesbians, and everything was just great. And the city of Gainesville liked what we did so much that they forgave that loan. Yeah. So that is a special story that I will always remember. And then we were getting a lot of publicity from the community. So Mark Sexton, who I would go over to him every day, "Let me tell you about the Acrosstown. Carol, that's not real theater. Let me tell you about Carol, that's not real theater." I said, I guarantee you, we are real theater. We're better than anybody. Just help us out, and we'll show you what the Acrosstown can do. And he did. He gave us these seats. Oh, wow. And so with Mr. McShane and all the other core people who have long gone, Lara, everybody just put their heart into the theater. The Homeless came, several years later and really helped put a lot more business structure. But one of the things I will say, what kept the Acrosstown Theater alive was the passion and the love that we had for this theater. We were different, and that's what made us unique. So thank you for allowing me to share.